Hello, let's do this. Hi, my name is Matt Roper and I am 42 years old. I live in Leicester in the United Kingdom and I have been to Istanbul, Turkey for a hair transplant. I'm starting this YouTube channel really to document my journey, but also to kind of hopefully keep the clinic where I had my surgery honest, because I told them I was going to do a YouTube channel in the hope that they would do a good job on me. And so far, so good. I've never done a YouTube channel before, but I think it's been interesting watching other people's YouTube videos about their hair transplants and sort of seeing their experience in Turkey and seeing that it is possible to go there and have a good job. What I haven't seen too much of, though, is people with the amount of hair loss that I have, or had, as it were. I'm going to say am, because I don't know if this is going to be a success yet. I am a Norwood 6 to Norwood 7 bald guy, and I'll pop some photos in now so you can see literally I am genuinely very, very bald. And interestingly enough, when I was in Turkey last week, this is day 6 by the way, I saw quite a lot of other people having hair transplants, and obviously about 7 or 8 on my day of surgery, at my surgery, and none of them were more than a Norwood 3, maybe 2 or 3. I'm not quite sure of the different scales, but my point being, they did not have significant hair loss. Like, if you can see my head, and I'll just show you the back, so you see they haven't done. You'll see whenever you see that they haven't done all of it. They said they wouldn't be able to do all of it in one go, and every clinic I spoke to said the same, so that's fine. I expect I need to go back to get my crown filled in the future. But my point being, what's interesting, I think, about my case is I was that bald, and I have thought for a long time, I've been going bald since I was around 20, and I'm 42, so, sorry, software update. So I think my experience with going to Turkey is interesting, mainly probably to people who have the same level of baldness as me, because I thought I was too far gone, and I thought a hair transplant isn't for me because there's just too much coverage needed. And what's also interesting is some of the clinics I approached, based on the pictures that I sent them, because that's the way you approach a hair transplant with Turkey. You find these places, these hair mills, these hair transplant clinics, and you contact them on WhatsApp, and they ask you to send the same sort of 7-8 pictures, which I'll put on the screen now. And quite a few replied to me and said, my donor area is insufficient and it won't work. The clinic I went to, Vera Clinic, did not say that. And I'm pretty sure I did say to them that I've been told by other clinics that I'm not suitable. But they said, based on my pictures, I look suitable, that they can do 5,000 grafts, and to go ahead and book in with them. Now, business is business, and salespeople, not all salespeople, but some salespeople obviously say things that are not true to get you to buy their product. And I'm not saying that they've done this. It's way too early to tell. The experience so far is all so far so good. Now, I've been very chipper since I had it done. Very happy with everything that happened on the day. The whole experience in general has been good. The result so far feels good. Like, I'm in a bit of pain, but that's not really why I'm doing this intro video. But today I have started to think, what if? And I got a lot of pushback from my close family and friends saying I don't need a hair transplant. I'm beautiful as I am. and to embrace my baldness. And yeah, my baldness has never really bothered me because I couldn't do anything about it. And now I found that I possibly could do something about it. I have done. And they were really against me having it done in Turkey. They wanted me to find the extra money and have it done in the UK, but I don't have the extra money. And if anything, this is an experiment. I'm not sitting here. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I have done a little daydream, looking in the mirror, thinking, "Oh, what kind of hairstyle will I have?" And then today, I think the reality is dawned on me. This might not work. That's a lot of grafts, all close together, fighting for the same blood and oxygen and all other stuff that hair grafts need to survive. So hopefully they do, and that it goes well, and this YouTube channel will document that journey, as well as I think I'm going to do regular updates on the progress, but also how I've managed the experience through, how I've slept, sitting upright, how I found a good place for that. How today I'm going for oxygen treatment. I might go for 3 or 4 oxygen treatments. I don't know. But yeah, basically I'm going to document my journey, and I think you would find it useful to like and subscribe this video. Wow, I sound like a proper YouTuber, because obviously you'll get the regular updates, but I do think for anybody, especially a Norwood 6-7 candidate like myself, it will be interesting to follow this over the next year to see if it is possible to reverse baldness. And like I say, I didn't go like a lot of other people go just to fill in a bit of receding. I've waited till I'm 42. I'm hoping, and I think my hair loss has stabilised. I looked at my photos that I sent 2 years ago. That's how long it's taken me to actually go. 2 years since I first spoke to Vera Clinic and sent them images. And yeah, my hair loss seems to have stabilised. I hope that's the case. I haven't been taking finasteride. I haven't been taking derma rolling. I haven't done anything like that. I did try finasteride, for a few days, and it sent my mental health spiraling into something weird. So I kind of knocked that on the head pretty quick. I might try it again. And yeah, I'm still figuring this out. It's very early in the journey. I don't know. I didn't buy the supplements that the clinic recommended because my head was all over the place on the day, and I couldn't work out if it was the right thing to do to spend more money or to come and buy them back in the UK. I'll try and figure that out for a video and say, like, if you're going to go, should you buy it from the clinic? How much should you spend? What are the products that they recommended? I'll do a video on that. But yeah, I hope you find my videos useful, because there's a few guys on YouTube who I have followed. Amit's Hair Transplant Tips is one. Johnny Boy the Last Hairbender, I think it is. I've followed them, but they are 2 guys from the States who went to Vera Clinic. Haven't really followed too many people from the UK. And again, I'm not going to say I don't think their hair loss was as bad as mine. It was just different. But mine was pretty bad. Like I keep saying, I was in Norwood 6-7 and I was bald. So follow my journey to find out over the next year or so, is Matt going to have hair? Cheers.